What's up guys, it's Cody with 3D Printing and Technology. So for this video, I'm going to be going over the hands-on and first impressions of the Tevo Tornado 3D printer. If you saw in the last episode a few videos back where we did the Tevo Tornado unbox and setup and first print video. So we're trying to get the format down for these printer review type videos where we have the Century unbox first video, then the hands-on second video, and the full review the last and third video. So this will be a second one. Okay, to start off with, we was able to get the bed leveled as you saw in the last episode on this printer. At the end wasn't exactly a perfect print, but we decided to take the tape off and just use a glue stick on the glass bed since glue and glass they go together. It's not that ideal situation, but hopefully we can get the bed perfectly leveled so we don't have to use a glue stick. But we'll always have to see about that. But that's how we solved that issue with it. Also, it's on 3D Printing Technology's Instagram account that we had an issue with the control board fan. I think that's what you call it. It's making a creaking noise because we thought it was malfunctioned because it's only a week into printing with the printer. But it turned out there had been a bug that got stuck in the fan. So that was kind of different than normal. But we got the bug out and the fan's working perfect again. But it's really the only main issue I've had with it apart from figuring out how to level the bed. But for this new format, for the hands-on video, we'll be going over the print samples that came with on the SD card, the main features of the printer. Essentially, if you go on Amazon or for this case Tevo.com and find the Tornado printer, what like the top features are: print pause, auto level, etc. And then going over the default slicer settings in Simplified 3D. We'll be doing a more in-depth slicer setup type video, probably in the review one, of how to customize it and stuff. Also, the Tevo Tornado can print in ABS, but given its size, it's gonna be really hard to find an enclosure that fits it. We've just recently got an enclosure for the MK2S, which is a photo tent because a plastic tape was hard to find that's gonna fit it. I'm sure there were some out there, but couldn't find any convenient. But as soon as we can find something suitable for it, we'll do an ABS update vid or something along those lines. So here's the Tevo Tornado spool handler. It came with the SD card, 3 printable object, pretty good design. Simply just see, it's rising the price pretty much. Okay, so I've got some files on here already. Marvin keychain is mine. Ramps is mine. We got the XYZ test, Tevo test, test 2020 G code, spool holder which you saw, and that's it. These 4. I have not done the 2020 yet, which we'll do. And then a Tevo test I think is the logo. Here is the XYZ test. It's pretty much just a thin 3-point roller, but has like a cross section pattern thing going on with the Tevo logo. It's pretty much just to make sure the Z-axis, X-axis, and Y-axis are all leveled and the bed's installed correctly. As with all of the other preloaded files, it automatically goes to this position for it prints. Basically just a calibration test, as you see. So you just saw the XYZ test. I stopped it because it wastes a lot of filament. So I've done it before. Tevo test, except the whole print bed, which I showed you. And the spoder is one I'm using currently. So the only one I got left to do is the 2020 test. Here's the century calibration cubic printed. That is all of the sample prints. So now I'm gonna go on Amazon and on Tevo.com and see what the main features are of the printer. Okay, so on Amazon we got the Tevo Tornado, newest model, 95% assembled, aluminum frame, large printing, upgraded nozzle, heat bed, print multiple materials and dimensions. And on the Tevo 3 print store, 95% assembled, aluminum extrusion, high quality, then 3 printing in Spanish with Titan extruder. So basically the same thing. So the nozzle, it has been upgraded. It has a pre-crick heat and cool time for the nozzle embed. So that's right. I can test PLA out, which I've already seen multiple times. EBS, TPU, and all that stuff I cannot test out because, like I said, I don't have an enclosure for it yet. And yeah, it's obviously a bigger frame. So that's right. So features: large print size, print speed 150 millimeters per second, high converter speed, high accuracy, Bowden style Titan extruder, fast heating, stable structure, compact and all-in-one power box. So on the Tevo website, it's got all the specifications, picture of it, low cost, high qualities to assemble, Tevo Titan extruder, simple maintenance, fast heating, stable belt drive system, special design cover, Titan extruder print size, same thing, side cooling fan. So basically, if I had to pick 5 of the features, it would be large print size, fast heating with the bed and nozzle, 95% assembled / stable aluminum frame. I haven't had to do a lot of maintenance on it, but the way it's set up, I said it's pretty simple to do maintenance on, so that'd be number 4. And then for the 5th one, I'd probably go with the different materials I can print with, even though it's going to be hard to find a case for it. Okay, so in Simplified 3D, here's the default print profile for the Tevo Tornado 3 printer. Not much change on this one. The layer is at 2000, top layer 3, solid bottom layer 3, distance, script box is checked, infill 20, support, temperature, heat bed 60, exterior 210, cooling, C code, scripts, speed 3000, other events. So I'll do one print of the default settings to see how it turns out, and then in the next video, like I said, we'll change the settings around a little bit more to fine tune them, and we can compare the two prints. So here is the A3 print being printed with the default settings on Simplify 3D for the Tevo Tornado. If you want to see the print up close, there's me a picture on 3 Printing Technology's Instagram account, because this camera can't really get the smaller details of it. But yeah, so next episode of the review will be customizing the settings on Simplify 3D from the default ones. But as you can see, it's pretty good. The layers are fine. The edges are good. One thing I had to add was these 2 supports for the bottom right here so it wouldn't sag. If you like this video and want to see the latest videos first, make sure to click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.